Hello, welcome to Temple Living with Rosemary. We are going to get started on our lymphatic drainage day with an optional bonus of Pilates. So let's get started. We are hopping in place, about a minute, 100 hops. Oh, how are you feeling? If you are feeling sore, if you're feeling worn down, maybe just do the lymphatic drainage warm up. This will help get you going. This will wake you up for the day. It's something you could do with the kids. It's something you could do when you need to regulate or the kids need to regulate throughout the day. I feel like it's a great distraction that's productive. A distraction that will get you aligned for the rest of the day. That will help decrease inflammation so that maybe we can think more clearly, maybe not feel so dysregulated or so ragey. If you're feeling ragey and you just need to get through that, lymphatic drainage warm-up is amazing. And then pick up a really heavy weight and do something so heavy that you're just dead afterwards. All right, hop turns. Whew. Here we go. I sort of feel like Jello right now. We're twisting, hopping, breathing. I like to do these for a minute so that I don't have to count. But if you want to do it without the video, you can do each of these moves for 100 reps. It might take you longer. And that's okay. You're just like in the bathroom. Just hop, 100 hops. You'll feel better. Another thing you can do if you're feeling ragey, like you need to regulate, is punch the air. Get that thought whenever the deep down struggle is, or the surface level. If you have a surface level frustration, you can punch it out. All right, body waves. Oftentimes for me, I notice that my underlying frustration is like this idea that I'm not enough. And, so I feel like I can't even breathe. So when I feel like I'm not enough, you could take that, punch it out, and maybe, just maybe, if you regulate it out enough, if you work it out enough, maybe that underlying deep down thing will be resolved and healed. I also love surrendering it and asking God to take it away from me and to fill the void with His love, peace, and gratitude. I think that's a powerful addition when you're trying to release negative emotions, is also try to replace the void. Fill the void intentionally. All right, trunk, body was okay, chest opener, here we go. Right here. When you just start doing these, man, they will burn. There's no way we're getting 100 in right now. If you did 100 and you haven't been doing them every day, this move will burn. I am feeling it in my core, my hamstrings. Keep your core tight. You can take the pressure off your lower back by engaging your core and engaging your glutes and hamstrings. You want to keep your back straight. Couple more seconds here. You got this, and if all you do today is the lymphatic drainage warm-up, you are winning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bent over, trunk twist, so you can kind of have your hands at your chest. And twist. See if you can keep your lower body as straight and still as you can. Just twist the upper body. Might feel like you're wringing out your core a little bit. Twisting it out. Like, you know how you wring out a towel if it's all soaking wet? It's kind of what it feels like on your core. You want to make sure you're bent over. Again, keep your back straight. Couple more seconds here. And then we get to do, I think, my favorite, move of this lymphatic drainage warm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, golf swings. So bent over, just kind of swinging your arms. Normally this cracks my back. I feel it in my thoracic spine, which is right where your, like the middle of your back, like right where your bra strap is kind of where your thoracic spine is. We're going to have a mobility day where we just focus on that. If you are sitting at a desk, if you're hunched over all day, it's a great mobility workout to do. If you feel like your ribs get out of place a lot, I threw javelin and in college, and my ribs would go out of place so easily. So then sometimes they'll go out of place still, and then whenever I've been pregnant, they really go out of place because you have that relaxin hormone. All right, we're done with that. Doing ballet squats. This is about 20 reps. So that relaxin hormone just makes everything feel loosey-goosey and go out of place very easily. So oftentimes when I'm pregnant, my ribs will go out of place a lot. And I find I do like chiropractic care. I also feel like it's a lot to keep up with. So I kind of have to go like twice a week. And I have a few little kids, so it feels like a lot. And it's expensive until you hit the insurance minimum. So I have found that thoracic spine mobility, bar and Pilates, like a lot of the moves we're doing in this, really help my body get back into alignment. All right, we're gonna do lateral lunges. And I'm doubling up on workouts to make sure that I have these all ready for this group. So I am feeling it. I'm feeling all this warm up. I'm already sore from the lift and I didn't put my weights away. So getting myself in trouble. I wasn't going to tell you that I'm doubling up, but here we are. I just know that things come up in life, and I know right now, today I can do 2 workouts, so that's what I'm doing to make sure I get you all of these workouts. I totally forgot to count, switch sides. So I tore my right ACL, but so often when I'm doing this move, my left knee is where I feel it. I'm already super warmed up, so fortunately I'm not really feeling it right now until I talk about it. But one thing, if you feel it in your knee, decrease your range of motion, and also put your weight in your glute. Toe heel. Honestly, I feel like if I go flat foot, I don't feel it as much as if I go like that. All right. Whew. Let's get to it. This is going to be a quick workout, hopefully. I've got my bench put up here in case I need some balance support. We're just going to get right into it. Everything is compound moves, so our legs and our arms are working at the same time. So a modification would be to drop the weights in your arms and just focus on your legs. The wind is blowing. It just sounded like someone knocked. I'm like, do I have a kid awake wanting to come in here? I feel creeped out a little bit. Is there someone outside? All right, here we go. We're going to do a straight leg kickback with a tricep kickback. So what that's going to look like is our arms are up like this. You can have light weights if you would like. One leg is kicked back, and you're going to kick your arms and your legs back together. All right? We have 5 different moves, so we're going to do 30 seconds on each side and see how we feel. Again, if you're done for the day, you are winning. You do not need to do this extra bonus workout. I love it for support mobility. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds. You can tap your foot down in between, or you can keep it hovered. If you need to drop the weights or use no weight, you're more than welcome to do that. I might be with you. A minute of tricep kickbacks is a lot. I am feeling it in my standing leg. The glute can engage your core. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Here we go. I am gonna sweat during this. This is the kind of workout that I will probably be dripping at the end of, especially if it was summer and hot in here. Whew. We have 10 more seconds. And get that bent over, core tight, feel it in our glutes. You can flex your foot. Oh, we're done. If you want, your toes can go however you want to go. All right, we are gonna do ballet pulse, like a ballet squat. Pulse with dumbbell curl. Okay, we're gonna go in 5 seconds and do it for 40 seconds total. Ready? Here we go. Pulsing down. If you want to add an added challenge, you can engage your calves, go up on your toes. Oh my gosh, are you feeling this? If you are not a Pilates bar girly, I am with you. I'm losing balance. And this is burning. I feel like whenever you switch up your movement, do something different, the simplest thing can feel so hard. It can burn so bad. Core tight, glutes engaged, take the pressure off your lower back, and we're done. Whew. Now we're gonna go into another ballet squat. We're gonna do a full squat with a dumbbell pull down. So it's gonna look like this. And I want you to think about keeping your core engaged, pelvic floor tilted under, and really kind of keeping everything tight around your ribs. We don't want things to flare out, okay? All right, we're only gonna make it through each of these moves once. If you want, you can rewind and go back through it for extra bonus, but we're just doing it once. We are gonna go in 10 seconds. A little extra rest for you because I explained how to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is the kind of workout that I love for our deload week. If you're menstruating and you're like, oh, I just feel weak, you can just do the lymphatic drainage warm-up. You can do this Pilates, keeping it light, keeping it quick. I also love Pilates and barre for when I'm pregnant. I had a friend ask me if my workouts are good for pregnancy. I'm like, I'm not a certified trainer. I'm not gonna tell anyone what to do when they're pregnant. We're 40 seconds and we're gonna do this for a whole minute. This is burning. But I can tell you what I would do. I can tell you what I like, and you can take it with a grain of salt and know that I love working out. 5 more seconds. Worked out my whole life. 3, 2, 1, we're done. So I have like a starting point that I've been at, you know? If you're just starting, you might want to just start with the lymphatic drainage warm-ups. Okay, we're gonna do, again, ballet squat. Actually, we can keep our toes together, and we're gonna be in a squat and lift up for side crunches. We'll do 30 seconds each side. If you want to add challenge, you can hold a weight in the other arm and crunch to the side. Okay. Catch your breath. Take a sip of water if you need. Take a sip of tea if you want to sweat. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you want access to all of the workouts that I'm posting, you can join the Temple Living community. You'll get a workout for 4 weeks of January. This is burning. 4 more seconds on this side. And switch. You'll get 3 lifts a week. You'll get lymphatic drainage for every day with bonus Pilates, bar, core, and mobility. What I really want you doing if you're in the challenge is the lymphatic drainage every day and the 3 lifts a week. Anything else is bonus. 10 more seconds. Through 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, my arms are dead. Okay, last move and we're done is a ballet squat. Oh, this is gonna burn. Ballet squat. So we're down here. We're gonna press our knees out. Feel it in your outer glutes. Arms are straight. Thumbs pointed down. And you're gonna press out your triceps while we do it. Weights are gonna burn. We're gonna do it for a minute. I'm gonna see how long I can hold 3-pound weights. Shake it out. Loosen everything up. If your knees feel funny and achy, I love doing like how you can do hip circles, but knee circles. Catch your breath. We have 10 seconds and we're gonna go and we will be done. If you're like a pro, you might be like, cut these breaks out. You can skip through. Here we go. Ready? Knees out. Pressing out. This is the kind of thing that you want to do before you put on a fancy sleeveless dress. So get your arms pumping, looking good. Oh my goodness. We're almost halfway. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh, release everything through your breath. Think of something. Who do you want to pray for? Oh, offer it up. Let's go. Whew. Oh my gosh, this is burning. 15 more seconds. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Arm swings and we're done. Oh, shake everything out. You're amazing. You crushed it. I hope you feel on top of the world. Do some affirmations. If you ever feel like you're not enough, like I struggle with sometimes, you just think, find some truth. You know, if someone says, oh, your grass needs cut, and your brain jumps to, oh my gosh, I'm not enough, I'm never gonna be good enough. Find the truth. And then, what are your priorities? Like, for me, yeah, my grass does need cut, and I don't feel comfortable cutting it and leaving the kids inside or having them outside while I cut it. If you would like to come babysit while I cut the grass, whoever's making the comment, I would love that. Like, genuinely, I'm not being a jerk. I would love that. And if not, that's fine. But in my head, instead of thinking I'm not enough and going down a shame spiral, I'm gonna think, what are my priorities? Yes, my grass does need cut, that's true. And I'm gonna take this whole thought process captive and make it obedient to Christ. So what's the truth? My grass needs cut, and my priority is being present with my kids. My priority is being present with my family, having family time together when my husband is home, and getting other things done. That's been my priority. Whatever things I've been working on, or whatever things are what's taking priority. Maybe it's spending time with family. Maybe it was going on vacation. Like, those were my priorities, and our grass does need cut. It hasn't been the top priority yet. And honestly, it will never be a priority over taking care of my kids, having family time, being present. Like, I'm not going to let one comment take me down a shame spiral, make me feel like I'm not good enough, and then make cutting the grass a bigger priority than things that are more important in my life. So there's a framework for you if you have that not enough thought that comes in. It's like an ugly little takeover, rage bait takeover. Start taking that thought process that I just shared and using it in your own life to help you get out of that cycle. All right, let's go bring peace into our homes. Peace out.